Welcome to Bulange Mengo. Bulange is Africa's oldest modern parliament. Also in Bulange is where we have the Great Buganda Luchiko, the Parliament of Buganda Kingdom. Behind me we have the biggest monument of the Kabaka in Africa. So I'm going to talk about the building, this monument, the Royal Mile or Kabaka and Jagala Avenue, and then what the Great Buganda Luchiko entails. Like I said, where we are is Bulange Mengo, and Bulange is a word in Luganda meaning something twisted like a rope or a chain. In Buganda, whenever the king called upon his men to talk about issues that would take Buganda forward, it formed the parliament. So they didn't have a particular hall where they would sit. So sometimes they convened in the king's sitting room or under trees depending on the weather, sitting on grass. So as a way of respect, when these people are addressing the king and, when they're discussing, they used not to look direct to the king's eyes, but rather they used to twist the grass on which they were seated. I would relate this to someone seated in an examination room. When they're thinking about what to write or what to answer, they tend to bite the lids of their pens. So because these people didn't have writing material, they tended to twist the grass on which they were seated. So as time went by, the grass became twisted. So from sitting under the trees, they built a grass-thatched house in the palace, and on the floor there was dry grass on which these people were sitting. So the cleaners of the parliament used to wonder why, seeing grass that is twisted. Even themselves, whenever the king called for meeting, they said, let's go and meet in the house with the twisted grass. In Luganda, you can say, tugende munju awali obusubi obulange. So this was the first Bulange, and it was in the Mengo Palace. So traditionally, Bulange used to be in the palace, but because of reasons, say there was need to separate the king's residence from the parliament, and also as the kingdom grew bigger, there was need to build a bigger parliament. So hence this was built. So Bulange was built during the reign of Kabaka Mutesa II, the 35th king of Buganda Kingdom, and this was built in 1953 and opened on 19th of December. The plan of this building was copied from the Stormont building in Belfast, Northern Ireland. So some writers call this the New Scottish Parliament. So this is where we have the headquarters, the administration, and the Great Buganda Luchiko. Then this monument is the biggest monument of the Kabaka in Africa, like I said, and this was built or made by the people of Buganda, led by Professor Francis Nagende of Makerere University. We had a political turmoil in Uganda where all traditional, leadership was abolished, including Buganda Kingdom. So the kingdom was abolished for a period of 27 years when the palace was attacked on 24th of May 1966. So when the kingdom was restored, the people of Buganda made this monument to appreciate the king, to thank him for restoring this kingdom that had been abolished. He's the 36th king of Buganda, Ronald Mwenda Mutebi II, crowned on 31st of July 1993. But he became the king in 1969 when Sekabaka Mutesa II disappeared in quotes, because we don't believe in Buganda kings die, so we don't use the king died, no, but rather the king disappeared. Buganda is a kingdom that is led by a king who is a cultural leader, not a political leader. And because Buganda would not be organized to form one single political entity, people with the same ancestral background came together and they formed a clan. So a clan is a basic unit in Buganda Kingdom. Each clan has got a clan head who is appointed by the king on merit. It has got a totem which is a symbol of that clan, and some of these totems are plants, some are animals, some are insects, some are birds, and some are fish. Some are edible, others are not. But it's a taboo in Buganda. Your totem is taken as your brother or sister. So if you come from a clan with an edible totem, you don't eat your totem because you'll be like a cannibal. And then marriage within the same clan, that is regarded as incest. So every clan, like I said, has got a clan head, a totem, then a secondary totem is like a sister to the totem, then a clan motto and a clan head. Every clan has got particular names that they give to boys and girls brought to that clan. So you can always tell someone's clan by their name. So like I said, my name is Joseph Kauma. I come from the climbing yam clan or the air potato. That is the Kobe clan. And each clan has got a role they play in the palace, like we'll see as we proceed with this story. So with that introduction, I take you inside. We see what we've got. Yeah, like I said, we've got some of the totems that appear in the foyer of this building. This is a hippopotamus, black and white cobras monkey. We've got the dog and several others up. Even on this side, we've got the cow, lion, buffalo, elephant, the rhinoceros, and several others. So the rest of them appear right on the walls inside. Yeah, all right, welcome inside Bulange. Like I said, the rest of the totems appear here. In my introduction, I said that I come from the air potato or the Kobe clan. So this is the Kobe clan. It's edible, but not people that belong to the Kobe clan. Also, I have to tell you that inheriting a clan, it's paternal, whereby we all take the father's clan, whether girls or boys, but the kings take the mother's clan. This is because it gives chance to different clans to have a king. Because if they all come from the same clan, it means that, if they take the father's clan, it means that all kings would come from one clan. But because they take the mothers, it gives chance to different clans to have a king. So you can only marry someone if they don't come from your clan and if they don't come from your mother's clan, because someone who comes from your clan is either your mother or your brother or sister. And then if they come from your mother's clan, it means that they're either your mothers or your uncles. Yeah, like I said, summer plants. This is a plant, an air potato. This is a mushroom, also a plant. Some are insects like this. This is a sugar ant, and some are fish. This is a lungfish, and this is a hypochromis. So people from the hypochromis clan can eat the lungfish, and people from the lungfish can eat the hypochromis. But people from the hypochromis cannot eat the hypochromis. This is a goat, still an animal. This is a plant, that is a crane. This is a pangolin, that is a stalagmites and stalagmites. Mazigetisas, that is a wild bean, empindi. Then we have a continuity of the rest of them on this side. Some are birds, like I said. So this is a stiletto. In Uganda, it's called olukatu. This is a monkey called as the grandparents of Buganda, Bajaja wa Buganda, because the mother to the Kabaka comes from this. We've got a grasshopper. It's a delicacy in Uganda. So, however delicious it is, people from the grasshopper clan, you're not entitled to enjoying the grasshopper. So in total, we've got 56 clans in Buganda. However, not all of them appear here, but we've got some of them appear here. So we're going to proceed to the Great Buganda Luchiko. That beautiful painting is for the King of Buganda, Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II, the 36th King of Buganda. And this is the main entrance to the Great Buganda Luchiko, or the Parliament of Buganda. Parliament. Other than the Great Buganda Luchiko, we've got offices of the Kabaka, the Nabagereka, that is the Queen, and the Prime Minister of Buganda Kingdom. We've got offices of all ministries in the Kingdom of Buganda, all on this building. So it makes it the headquarters, the administration, and also the Parliament of Buganda. So right here, we're gonna have a very fantastic view of the Kabaka and Jagala Road.